What's up, y'all? It's your boy Moses, aka Sensei, and you are now tuned in to the Deep Theory Experience podcast.
Worldwide, and I got your girl wide, feeling like I'm gyro. Bitch, I'm always on time, got my soldiers on time. If you want that 4-5, coming mad like Jordan. Bitch, you know I'm scoring.
His name's JB2.
But you
I don't want to be yelling out people's names if you guys go
Call him
mess up.
Bennett.
Listen, you
Call
can
him Jermaine.
call me
You can call him Kevin Hart.
No, don't do that.
JB
No,
Squared.
What's going on?
hey,
Call him little
Baby
guy.
daddy.
All right.
Call him baby daddy.
All right, okay.
Call him mini me.
All right, can we start?
The list goes on.
All right,
Yo,
You're leaving all this in, bro.
all right, pray, man.
You're leaving all this in.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Praying mantis.
Praying mantis. It is another episode of DTE, the Deep Theory Experience podcast. Welcome, everybody. I'm here with my compadres. You already know it's your boy JB2. I'm here with the lovely and beautiful, my unique queen over there, Miss T. And we got a nice, beautiful guest in the building, Natasha. Welcome to
Hi, everybody.
And then we also got the Young Kings in the building, Mr. Mapo. Thank you for coming out again.
Tell him.
Thanks for having me.
We got another special guest, Mr. Jordan Peterkin. Yes, I said his full government name.
Wow. Why you on the damn podcast?
If you guys want to,
I'm gonna get random requests on probably Facebook or some bullshit right now. Holy.
And then we got.
But you're.
Yo, it's got a matchmaker, yo.
No, thank me later, y'all. Like Drake, thank me later. We got Still Dre in the building. Still Dre.
Alright, bro. Let's just chill, man.
But how you guys feeling this week? How's the weekend going? How's everything making you guys feel throughout this time?
I'm lonely.
Aww.
Yeah, he's speaking from the heart, man.
Oh yeah, he is.
I respect that. I respect that.
I heard the
100%.
passion in that.
Yeah, bro. It's a
What's
lonely.
got you
It's a
lonely?
lonely
A lot of
time,
pain in that
bro.
voice,
A
man.
lot of pain. Bro.
Yo, by the way, Dre's a Valentine baby. If you didn't know that,
Yo,
like
but he
man's
was.
born in November, bro.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's
It
be
was
real.
around
First
this
off, I'm
time.
premature.
Facts.
So,
all right. You saved yourself there.
He's not the only one who said that.
He didn't know that, Trey, okay?
He's not
So
the
wait, are you a New Year's baby then?
me?
Yeah.
No. I was born November, but I was born early.
There's a story to
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this is a topic today of sex. We're gonna be talking and getting very nitty and
Too
gritty
much emphasis on it,
in
bro.
the words of sex.
Right?
It's the Sex 101.
Okay, how much are you gonna say it, bro? We get it.
Man, could you start?
Considering the topic is about sex, we'd be saying sex a lot. So.
Yes, yo. So listen, Dre, you just need to calm down. We understand you're lonely. Don't get in my
Okay, here we
don't get in
go.
my face. All right. But
Is that Marvin's room playing in the background right now? Dre's room?
I think I can hear the echo. I think I can hear the echo. But
One of those.
Cups of the rose.
my first question to y'all, is something I really obviously wanted to get to know is how does it actually feel to be aroused in your guys' eyes, in your perspective?
Oh, it feels great.
I'm sorry, what?
It feels great.
Well,
feels
yeah,
great.
he actually took
Yeah.
great. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Jordan actually took the words out of it. It feels.
It feels great.
Well, obviously it feels good, but like go deeper. Like how does
I can't ask for much, you know.
what-
So
what makes it feel good? What makes the arousal?
wow, you're going deep into
Yes,
this
we
right
going.
now.
It's deep theory.
It's deep. Yo, relax.
I am
Oh, feels
relaxed.
great.
All right. None of that, yo. I can't be immature, but you know, like
Yeah, you can.
I don't know. It has to deal with the emotional aspect towards it. That's what I'm saying. It really depends, like who you're really sleeping with and all that type of stuff. But I can't really say that what Mopo said out that was earlier. But you know, depends who I'm with. That's all I could say, really.
So yours is more synergy and more of an
Exactly.
energy. Okay.
Exactly.
I can relate to that. I'm the same way. I need it to be fired. I don't want to be just saying like, yeah, I blew your back out. You made me nut. You know, like it has to be vibrant for me. I don't know why Dre's laughing. Like it's
The whole blowing your back out is just crazy.
it's true though. Niggas be just saying like, yeah, I blew her back out like that.
Because men are content with that though.
But that's the norm. They feel like because of the porn star image, that's how it should just be, right?
Yo, man's
You
really
think it stems from that?
Pardon me?
You think it stems from that?
I think
I feel like it does.
Because
I think so too.
if you're looking at a scale when it comes to porn, it's a high margin of men watching it than females. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying females don't watch it, but the ratio obviously votes to men, right? So I think that's probably a lot where it stems from. Like they see, oh yeah, this is how the girl's supposed to moan if I'm giving it to her the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're faking. They're faking.
But yo, some girls don't even moan, but it like they're almost there.
Yo, pause. But yeah.
Listen. I started out saying we're talking about sex, man.
There's gonna be a lot of those.
Listen,
definitely gonna be a lot of those things.
I'm gonna catch him with the fire still, but yeah.
Salmon.
Well, kind of like to piggyback. I kind of feel the same way from what Jordan's talking about, and also like more if she feels the same way. You know, like if it's like mutual. You know what I mean? Like if she feels aroused, I feel even more aroused. So I think, yeah. I don't know how to explain it, but
don't get
like,
nervous, man. It's okay.
No, I don't know how to explain it.
Right now.
I don't know. I think if she feels the same way, like if she's like even more aroused, I'll get more aroused. Like I think it's, I don't know.
So you're a woman pleaser.
It's all based off of energy, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree.
It's all based off of energy, bro.
Definitely
Like,
energy.
if you're like doing something that makes her feel good, like you feel good, bro, right?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
And you want to continue doing what makes her feel good and makes her want to enjoy herself. And I guess it's the same thing in return when it comes to like from a woman's perspective. Like if you're doing some if you're stroking the ego, like
no pun intended.
But I think it comes down to personally like being able to be like 100% like vulnerable with that person. I think when you're 100% vulnerable, you allow yourself to really like let loose and go there. As a female, like in order to reach like an orgasm and climax, you really can't like be thinking of like 50 million things. And as females, like sometimes we're in our head sometimes where we're like, you know, am I pleasing him? Do I look good in this position? Like so many things are running through our head. Whereas I feel like men, the way that you guys think, or you're just in the moment, you're thinking about, okay, this feels good. So when you have that vulnerability with someone, you're able to like let go of all those thoughts in your head and just really truly be in tune with your partner.
Right.
And you feel you're in a safe place, which then you're more likely to be able to be aroused and get to your point of climax.
I see a lot of giggling in here, right?
Why is everyone quiet?
I'm not giggling. I'm taking this shit seriously. Yo.
Just taking it in.
Yeah, take notes.
Yeah, like, you know, you got to be, you know, in tune with your partner. And if you're, as a female, pleasing your partner, and then, you know, it's turning you on, then it's turning him on, and it's just going back and forth. And you're just in that, you're in your own world with that person. Then, you know what I mean? Like, it just keeps arousing you and turning you on.
But do you feel like that actually, like that's a mindset for everybody? Like, do you feel like some people come into, they want to get aroused the way they want to get aroused?
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Right?
100%.
Sometimes, like, you just go into it and it's just like, they do not care what they're doing. They're just there by themselves, like, just trying to please themselves, and you can tell. And me personally, I'm easily distracted. So if you're just like about yourself, I'm gonna start thinking about other things. I'll start thinking about my laundry. Start thinking
that's
about
what I'm saying.
Like,
yes.
Wow.
We're like, okay, we got dishes after laundry? This.
If there's a movie playing, I start watching the movie. Like, oh shit, like,
yeah, I'm gonna have to go back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's.
And then we're not likely to get off. And you got your nut, but we didn't get ours because again, you were selfish. You were a squirrel trying to get your nut, and now we're unsatisfied. And we either lie there and pretend like, yeah, that was so good, or we're like, all right, like once this is done, I need to go finish myself off because you preheated the oven but you didn't bake no cake.
Oh wow,
that's the worst. Wow. That is the worst.
Yes. I like the fact that you brought that up. So with you guys saying you guys don't really get off, right? I want to know, just because I'm hearing, some people get distracted, or whatever the case is. Why do you guys? I'm not saying all women. Let me just state that I'm not saying all women, but some women. Why do you guys refrain from allowing yourself to be aroused when you're at that climax point?
It's not about refraining, it's about what the person's doing. If you're not doing what you need to do, then it's not gonna go there. It's not about me, because I want it. I want to be aroused. I want to climax. I want to do all that. But if the guy's not doing what he needs to do, like, I can't force it. It's just
true. Okay.
I think you're asking, like, why, if you are doing the things, why we will.
Yes. If we're doing the good deed, right, Tasha? If we're doing the good deed, and we're there. We're hitting the spot.
We're close.
We there. We doing what we got to do. Why in the moment do you guys refrain? Because I know you guys have the technique to hold yourselves from coming. I understand that. So why is that?
I understand that.
Yeah, I do.
Sometimes you just have to let it build up a little bit. You let the intensity just build up.
You want to milk it. You want to milk it a little more, Like, you don't want to just, like, we're not guys. We don't want to just be like, get there. We want to, like, enjoy the ride.
Neither do we.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on now.
Spit those
enjoy every moment of this.
Enjoy every moment of it.
Right? I'm trying to be like, our mindset is like, we got to please. So if you just keep refraining, we're just like, damn, man, like, this ain't gonna happen tonight.
I feel like you should still be able to tell, because it's not like, well, at least me, like, I'm not just gonna sit there straight face. Like, you can tell that I'm getting there, but it's like it keeps that momentum, but it's just like, it's just not there fully.
Okay, that makes sense. Sense.
You gotta play some different tricks, yo. You gotta try different things.
But some people are like poker face.
I never met no poker face.
You ever met no poker face? In the bed, bro? No way. For real?
Poker face?
Yes, legit. Poker face.
Nah. I haven't met no poker face, bro.
Dang.
Yo, you know that Dre's serious. This guy
not unless you're in a situation where it's just like there's people around maybe, or like it's not the ideal situation to get all wild and crazy, then maybe you guys gotta bring it down a bit. But like, from my experience, if you're in a place where you can just let loose, there's no poker face. If you're doing what you need to do,
I'm the poker face, bro.
You're the poker face?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's
you got screaming there in her ear a little bit.
You gotta give us
those memes.
Yeah. Okay.
Those memes where
damn.
It's like, yo, you be afraid to scream on your girls.
Mine's are trying to hit the Mariah Carey notes.
Oh my god.
So pertaining around this arousedness, how often do you guys get sexually aroused in a day?
At this
Is that even a secret, bro?
Yes.
Like for guys?
Oh.
It's true though. Peterkin's right. Like if you're obviously sensitive down there, then you get aroused by just clothing.
That, but I understand
rubbing
that.
against your shorts.
I do get that. I totally understand that. But like when I was younger, like I'm feeling it like every hours of the day. Like I'm in it. Like I'm ready to go. Like walking through school, I'm ready to go. Like
because we're inexperienced at that time too.
Yeah, that's normal though. That's normal.
But like right now, like at this age right now, like
we're talking right now, Dre.
It takes a lot for me to even like get excited now. Like I'm not even like I get bored, bro. Like honestly, to be honest, like when you really think about it, like. You see a lot of honestly. I think women are just super accessible. Like you see so much. Mm-hmm. We see a lot. Like it's boring to me now. Like I'm
because of this day and age, like we're like
because of this day and age, like social media, like everything, the internet, like you see everything.
Yeah, everything's accessible.
Everything's out there. Like
there's no left to the element of surprise or like curiosity because it's just out there. You don't have to worry about think about what a woman's body will look like, because you can just go to the gram and it's there.
Right? Like, you have an idea of what people look like nowadays. Like, and like, obviously, like, if there's certain women that you're trying to be involved with, yeah, you still have some curiosity or whatever, but like, I'm seeing all these girls' faces every single day on social media. Yeah. And it's just like, it's cool, but like, I don't know, when you finally get something that's, I guess, more exclusive to you, and you kind of build that relationship, it's more, it develops into something that's much greater and something that's more enjoyable. So, but I think for me, it just takes time, bro. Like, I'm not easily excited nowadays.
In the day, for real, like it takes like a lot of time, because it sounds like
not a lot of time. Not a lot of time.
It sounded like it takes until like 11 o'clock, fam.
No. I'm a morning person, an evening person, and a night person. But when it comes to like this, like individual, like when it comes to just like women in general, like it's in my face every single day. Like I see too many faces. I see a lot of like images or whatever. Like it's all out there. Like
half naked girls on the gram.
Yeah, like it's not exciting to me. Like until you like, the only excitement that I get is out of like actually getting to know people.
Right.
Because you get to develop a relationship or like a bond there, and then you get an understanding of what that person is like, and like what they are thinking, like how they feel about certain things, and like their perspective when it comes to sex and like just like love and relationships. Like those are the type of things that I guess arouse me and keep me going. Like, yo, I want to know more. Okay, but in a day, like I would probably say
the question was, Dre.
I'm sorry, I was really thinking a lot. I was really thinking a lot, because I'm thinking like in a day, like it depends on how the day is.
Is this just a regular day? Like I just wake up.
Exactly, a regular day.
What's a regular day to you though?
A regular day, like today.
Like, a regular day today.
I got aroused.
Today's not a regular day, bro. We're in lockdown.
It's not regular days.
It's a regular day today.
Yeah.
It really isn't, bro. I haven't been
staying inside all day.
I'm sorry, what?
We're nowhere to go.
Like that's what I'm saying.
Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not a regular day.
They're not regular days.
Okay, so you're saying trying times obviously adds to certain things, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let's just say there's no COVID on a regular non-COVID day. How often do you get aroused in a day?
Well, now on Sundays I read the Bible, so
you don't shut up.
Thank you, Teller.
I'll be serious.
Yo, that's
oh my gosh, this guy brought the Bible into this. Wow. Yo, for me,
you see?
For me, I get aroused pretty often in a day. But I feel like it's more mental to keep it, contained.
Definitely is.
Definitely.
Instead of like, I'm feeling aroused, like, because my balls was rubbing against the pants and my girl's here. Let me just unleash. There's some contained.
See, I was about to get there, because like, yo, you're living with your girl now.
Yeah.
It's so easy for y'all just to do it.
It's not that easy.
You can get to a position where you get into a routine. So because you get into a routine, whether if it's being parents, taking care of, Mikkel, what he needs throughout the day, or just, me working on my business, him working on his, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's that easy, because it's not guaranteed. And you don't want to be in a position where you're just having sex to have sex. You want it to, mean something.
You want it to be fire. You want the
fire.
Where I can come back and if you guys ask me a question, I'd be like, yeah, I can't really describe how that feeling felt. The sex was just different. Instead of me just saying, yeah, I blew her back out.
It hits different.
I slapped that real quick. I got it off. I was hitting shots like Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Okay, going for 81.
Exactly. I was trying to go for 100 like Wilt.
Wow.
That Mamba mentality. That Mamba.
That's a nasty mentality.
Yeah. So I'm hearing different mixes, different, views of arousing in a day. I guess for some, arousing is obviously looked differently, right? Sometimes you get aroused by courting, you know. There's different elements of how someone gets aroused. So my question to y'all is, do you find arousal is more mental or physical for you, like in an overall aspect?
Both.
I would say mental. It's mostly mental.
Now for me, mental.
Yeah, like
when I was younger,
it leads
obviously
to
it was a lot
physical, but like
yeah,
definitely I would say it's mental. It starts off.
Now it's mental
because you got to picture that while you're like kind of going there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
could you elaborate? I'm actually being honest. I want you to elaborate.
Like, I'd say like attraction is more a part of it, dealing with the arousal. Arousal. I can't even say the word now. Fuck.
Arousal.
You got it.
Not arousal.
Don't worry, Fab. It's okay.
Don't worry, we know what you're talking about.
Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about though. But anyways, like dealing with that, it's just like you got to picture like where you're like heading to in that kind of sense. Like,
okay.
Can you see yourself going that far? And it like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, it's more of a mental state first, then it gets down to obviously physical. But that's all.
Off the bat, though.
No, I can't really say that I would know that off the bat.
What do you mean?
But like, when you look at somebody, you don't.
What's your question pertaining to?
So like,
I think I know where your kid's going.
Can't you tell off the bat, like, yo, like I could physically be involved with this person?
Yeah, I feel so.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like off the bat, that's what you're looking at, right?
Attraction.
100%. Yeah.
But I see where the mental aspect comes in, because
but that comes in like. I always say this, like, you're always drawn to somebody based off their appearance first.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And when you get to actually get to know them, that's what keeps you around and wanting to know more. Right.
Mm-hmm. Or it turns you off.
Right.
Or it turns you off.
That's a fact. But then if that person like turns you off based off of like what they're saying or what they're doing,
exactly,
that physical attraction, like, it
doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, when you're talking about physical and like and mental attraction or arousal.
Arousal.
Why are you always struggling to say that word?
Being aroused. Arousal.
When you're thinking about that, it's just the mental just keeps you there for long term, bro, or it doesn't. Like Tasha said. So
for me, it definitely has to be both, because there's been situations where I've seen somebody, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's fine, and then I start talking to him and I'm just like, you're an idiot. Like, what are you saying to me right now? And then it's done. It's just done after that.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's usually that way. Like, for me, it's harder to meet somebody and I have great conversation. But if I'm not attracted to them, I'm not attracted to them. Like, it's hard for me to grow attraction, like physical attraction to somebody just off of conversation. Like, there has to be both there. So for you specifically, you have to have that balance. If it's not there, I have to have the balance. Like, someone can connect like great through conversation, have jokes, but if I don't find them physically attractive, I can't do it. Like, even if I'm like, this person's so good for me, we vibe so great, my body will just be like stiff. Like, I just
but can that develop though?
But that's what I was just supposed to say. Like, I feel like, you know, over time, you can just see the attraction just through what he gives you on a day-to-day basis.
And then he could surprise you.
He could surprise you.
Or he could disappoint you.
I haven't experienced.
Yo, chill, come on.
She's right, though. She's right. You're right.
Let's be positive.
I've been in a position where you've had the attraction. So I was attracted to the person.
The mental attraction or the physical?
The physical. The mental was there. Like, I could hold a conversation. And I think because there was so much like built up over time of like the anticipation of like, what is this going to be like? Oh my God, he's going to blow my mind. It was so whack. Like, I could have just saved that kill count.
I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, so
it was so bad.
When you had the hype in your scenario, did you continue to go through it, or did you just say, yo, I'm done, I'm off this, I'm gone?
It was more so like, it was very short-lived.
Wow.
Yeah, it was very short-lived. And like for me, it was almost like, I guess if you guys ever been in a position where maybe there's a girl and you're almost like semi-fantasizing about that person. You're like, oh my gosh, it'd be like this. And then when it gets there, you're just like, okay, that was whack.
It's trash.
Yeah, I had just regrets. Like, again, I feel like it shouldn't have
happened. I try not to think like that. Like,
it's natural to think like that, though.
Yeah, it is, and I do as well. But I try my best, like, not to.
Okay,
I don't
so
want the hype to be.
But would you go back after it was like whack? Would you like maybe they just had an off day? Like for me, it was like
depends on how whack it is, though. It depends on how whack it is.
It depends how whack it is.
Because you can tell, like,
you can girl it was whack.
If it's like nerves, kind of, versus like, oh no, this is just
no.
A
he
regular,
didn't know what he
like,
was doing.
Yeah.
Like,
so in that case,
there's no reason why I should do this again.
Pause. So for the ladies. What if? Can you guys tell when a man's in his mental? Like, can you tell what he's thinking during?
Yeah.
Like right 100%. Off the bat.
Yeah, you can usually tell, especially like you can tell when like the vibe's off, or even like some guys. Like I've been in a position before where like the guy's so like nervous that he's like worked up that he ends up like nervous that he can't like get it up at first because he's just so in his head, you know. Like I've been there, you know, and then you just have to be like, it's okay, like just chill, you know, like reset the vibe essentially, and then try. That's different. But when the guy is straight up whack, there's no point of going back. At that point, you shouldn't even. That shouldn't count. You shouldn't waste your time, and that shouldn't count as a kill count, in my opinion.
But I mean, well,
because you didn't even get off.
Once the dick goes in the vagina, I think it's a count still.
Wow. You know I feel like we should make new rules.
I mean,
that shouldn't count, bro.
I didn't get off.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Jay?
I refuse to count anything that shouldn't count.
Everybody gets a hall pass or a pass.
A pass.
It's like a
get out of jail free card. Like,
or like a sample. You got a sample at Costco, but you didn't buy the whole package.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so if you're allowed that one and you've had multiple, can you count those multiples, or is it just the one?
No.
Exactly.
Because I feel like eventually, like, well, at least for me, like, you get to a point where, like, you know where this is gonna go. Like, if we're like in like the foreplay beginning and I'm like, okay, this is just, I'm not feeling this, I'm not gonna take it. What's the point? Like, if I'm not feeling it just off the basics, like we're not gonna go further. So, but like, I get like when you're younger, sometimes like you don't know, you're just like, okay, like let's just go, and then things happen. But I don't know, as you get older, I feel like you know from the beginning if this is something that
you know yourself, you know your body.
Yeah.
You know that you feel the energy. Like I feel like for most people, they've experienced enough with different people's energy to know what's for them and what's not for them.
Big facts.
So like, why dive into something that you're not fully feeling? Like it just doesn't make sense. Like, and even if like you're not feeling them in that moment, and it kind of takes some time for you to even develop something where it can probably lead to something that you want. Take that time to actually develop that and be vocal about it too. Like let the other person know, like, yo, like right now is not the time for this, but we could potentially get there. If you're willing to like wait and be patient and see where this goes, then let's do that.
I ain't saying all that, but
okay.
So in other words, Natasha disagrees with you, bro.
Don't kill me. I've been in a scenario where, like, obviously, like, you know, I've had someone who was just very like trash, didn't utter any words, wasn't talking dirty, wasn't moaning, wasn't doing nothing, you know, like
dead fish,
literally like a starfish, you know.
So I was gonna say starfish.
Like you're doing all the work.
So I in the moment, it's just like
50-50.
It's just in the moment, I'm like, yo, do I continue or do I just like do what I want to do? Like I just want to leave, so I left. But I'm like, wait. I'm like,
I just left. Yo,
I'm like, do I call her back?
Yo, how do you leave?
Okay, I'll give you two. Okay, I'll give you two instances. I'll give you two instances. Okay, so there was one time where this
happened twice.
Yes, it's happened multiple times. But I've had.
How did it make it to the second time?
No, not with the same person. Not with the same people. Exactly, different people. So one time with one person, she was literally like just trash. And I was like, man, this is crazy. But she's at my house. So I'm like, I can either be what my mom's raised me to be, a nice gentleman, or I could literally just be like, she's going to want to court after, So I might have to tell her to go. So I told her to go. And I kind of made up some lie, like I have to go to work, blah, blah, blah. And she left,
You're sick.
The second incident.
I have to go to work.
Yeah, the second incident.
How old were you first off?
It's the young days, man. Come on. Man.
I think I was like 19.
16?
It's the young days.
So you were illegal to work.
I was.
You're illegal to work?
I have to make sure. But the second incident, I was at that person's house, and I was like, this is trash. The odor was just kicking. So I was like, listen, I'm like, I gotta go. Like I literally was like, I gotta go. And I left. That person obviously called me back, but I couldn't do it. Like it was bad. It was really
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah, it was bad. So
that makes sense.
That makes sense. But I do understand in that situation, again, it's all about your tolerance and your patient level. If you're gonna get your nut off, even though they're trash, or you're just gonna be like, they're too trash, I can't do it,
Blue balls, bro.
Blue balls are the worst.
They are. I'll hold it down.
Don't be talking about blue balls, man.
Blue.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Peterkin sounds like he's been through a lot of
Yo, chill, bro.
I'm sorry. What's the biggest turnoffs for you guys during sex?
Sure.
Yes.
Dirty dick.
Bad
hygiene. Bad odor.
I would say the same.
Wash your body.
Yes.
Like
brush your teeth. Wipe your ass.
Oh.
Wait.
Wipe your ass. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wipe your ass.
Wait a message is going on right now. Wipe ass. They just they just stink. I'm just saying, like in overall, just wash your body. Like if you're coming, if you're gonna hook up, say after the club, then you should when you get back to your place with the girl that you're gonna smash, jump in the shower, wash your ass. Like you've been sweating in the club for how long? You have dirty balls, dirty ass. You have BO. Wash your body.
I got a question. What if that girl robs your place? What if that girl robs your place?
Well, then that's on you.
What type of girls you be messing with?
You've been messing. Did you get robbed?
No.
I'll play. I was just putting it unlikely scenario.
I hear you. I
you know what I mean?
Just have good overall hygiene. That's all I'm asking. It's not that hard. If you can smell yourself and you're a little stingy, then make sure that you freshen up before you have, or at least be cautious. Okay, that you could be not your greatest. Don't, if she's gonna go down on you, stop her. I don't want to be going down and I can taste or smell that you just took a piss. That's not
okay, wow, you wow.
Yo, but some girls are cool with it though. Yo, to be totally honest, some girls are cool with it though.
Yes.
I legit had to stop. I legit had to stop a girl from giving me head because I just played basketball.
Facts.
Yeah.
I was marinating. You don't want this right now.
It be sticking like some dirty mayonnaise right now. You know what I'm saying?
No mayonnaise, bro.
Dre dropped 30 and
man.
But I understand that we have moments like that where you're just very, I don't want you to give me a head. I know I smell a little musky right now. Let me go take a quick shower, then we can do whatever. But I feel for a lot of girls, women, I should say, they don't take that very well sometimes. Not saying all the time. They might take it in a discouraging way where you're just I don't want to have sex with you right now.
That's true.
Which is not the case.
If you're saying you don't feel comfortable because you need to shower, or if
yes,
you don't feel comfortable because the girls.
Because I need a shower.
I respect you more for telling me. I don't want dirty balls.
I'm the same way, to be honest.
Some girls will take it. Some girls will take it.
But what are you exactly saying to them? Because if you're just saying like, "Yo, I need to go shower," then I'm not gonna look at you like, "What do you mean you need to go shower?" Like, I'm gonna be like, "All right, cool."
Yo, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Dudes get upset.
Up in the
I
moment.
wouldn't question anybody like that because I just feel like if you don't care that I'm not.
She wants
showered, you might be like.
She wants the dick and she wants it right now. No
waiting.
Right. Yeah, she wants it.
Musty.
She wants it must. She wants some mustard on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of girls are you guys smashing?
That's what I'm saying. I'm a little concerned because it makes me question your overall hygiene and if you take care of yourself.
Surprised, yo.
I understand that. But I just feel like, are you taking care of your health in that case? If you're ready
facts. If you're ready to have it dirty, then I mean, like, that means they probably carry in dirty stuff and don't care.
In overall, in all actuality, it messes up the pH for both people.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know, so I know a lot of guys don't think about pH the way women do. You know, which. Again, that's something that we should be very accountable about too, because even though we might be feeling like our shit's fine, you know, but what we be putting in our bodies could actually mess up, you know, the girl's pH, where then you're just like, yo, my girl has a stinky vagina, but it could be because of you, you know? So I don't know if
that's a fact.
I don't know if anybody on the panel thinks like that, but something to be aware about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. That is a fact.
The pH is serious. But back to the pertaining question. I don't like the fact if a girl can't kiss. That's a big turn off for me. If she can't kiss.
Oh, man.
Yo, when you buck teeth, bro.
Yo.
When you buck teeth?
Yo, you never buck teeth with anybody, bro?
No, I've never.
Yo, that's happened to me before,
what are your
bro.
teeth doing out like that?
No, it's not even me, bro. It's not even
your teeth was having fight night, bro?
Yo, it's crazy. Like it's like teeth when teeth like just collide, bro. It's just like, yo, like, why is it? Like, what are you doing to me?
Yeah, that sounds like pay-per-view, bro.
Damn, it's crazy. Like that shit hurts, bro.
Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao type fight, yo.
Oh my god.
So I really need to know how that is happening.
It just happened. Like, and I have to stop. Like, yo, like what? Yo. Like, if my tooth loose, I have to make sure like I'm good. Like, yo, I hope I don't lose any of my teeth. Like, are you okay? Like, what happened there? Like, I don't even understand what the hell just happened. Like,
yeah.
I'm just so confused by it. I definitely feel you on that though. I'm also thinking like, yo, like when you're guiding like a woman's hands, like, and like you're trying to show her the places that like you
want to be touched.
Yeah, and then like she moves her hands, like, bro, you're not doing what I want you to do, bro. You're not helping me here.
And at times it's awkward to bring that up. Like, yo, just touch me right here now. Like, imagine I want.
I have to get aggressive a little bit, bro. Like, you have to get a little aggressive. Like, yo, like here.
Yeah, right here. You want me to?
Yeah, like.
Us girls can say the same thing though. Like,
searching
for the clit. Like, come on.
That's right there. It is right there.
Hey. Okay, listen. She's right, yo. They're both right. But however, there are different vaginas. Even though it's right there, there are different vaginas.
It's not in the bottom.
It's in the center.
Whoa, bottom.
It's in the center.
It is in the center. But somebody
is going to be off.
Yo, listen to the music, B.
Exactly. Watch our body language.
That's
it's not
true,
hard, you know.
It's in the center, yo. Just figure out where the center is.
It's not going to be on her forehead, like it's in the same spot, regardless.
In the center. It's in like the top.
If your body is different, it's in the same spot.
And everybody. That's true. You're right. I try to be devil's advocate. It wasn't working. She shot back me still like Matumbo, but it's all good.
I would say the equivalent to what Dre said, like the bucking teeth for me, like, and can't kissing, but when someone is like a really bad kisser in terms of like they're like it's too sloppy, like it's drooly, and they're like
sauce.
too much sauce. Their tongue's trying to be down your throat, like it's just too much.
Yeah,
I hear that.
The tongue wrestling is crazy, yo.
Yo, the tongue wrestling is real, bro. I can't do that. If a girl's trying to power my tongue, it's like, bro, who taught you how to kiss, bro? Like, who told you to use so much force with your tongue? Like, this is not a tsunami that I put in my mouth. Okay,
but that's what I mean. Like, yo, that's what leads to the teeth bucking, bro. That's what legit leads to the teeth bucking.
Never experienced that.
Really?
You're lucky.
I never experienced
Never experienced no teeth bucking.
Yeah, I've never experienced no teeth bucking, but I've experienced some tongue tangles, you know?
Yeah.
No teeth bucking, but definitely, drooly.
I know someone who, I know one girl that I kissed, she like bit the shit out of my lip though.
I'm sorry, what?
She bit the shit out of my bottom lip. Like she bit it hard.
Like she was
bleeding. I've experienced that.
Yo,
were you bleeding? Were you bleeding?
I was bleeding, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I gotta hear both of you guys experience. I want to hear.
I didn't complain about it, obviously, until I got home. I was just like,
experienced that.
Bit the shit.
Who bit your lip, Natasha? What the hell?
You don't remember?
Whoa!
Wait, what?
You don't remember? She just said you don't remember.
No, Paul, you were there too. It was at a hotel.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just kidding.
I know.
So me and this guy or whatever, we were doing. I went into the washroom. My lip looked like someone had like punched me out. Like my lip was bust, swollen. My neck was like, it was done. Like it looked like I had been abused.
Damn.
They were looking at me.
It was pretty bad. It was
Like how bad? Like was this like Chris Brown bad? Like
yo, chill, bro.
It was pretty bad.
Don't say that for the drink.
It was like that happened from somebody kissing you, like my neck was like bruised up.
But as a dude though, like what makes you want to
that's what I'm saying though, like
I wouldn't do that. Like I wouldn't buddy girls.
It's what they want.
That brother was starving.
They want.
Who wants it?
That brother was starving.
Some people watch things like that, bro. You don't know.
I just like that was just crazy. I was like, why does my lip feel like this? Why do I feel like this? Go into the washroom,
beat up.
I don't mind you biting my lip. I don't mind you biting it a little bit.
There's a way to bite it. There's a way.
There's a way. Just bit the shit out of my lip, man.
But that's what's bleeding. They don't know, fam. It's a trial and error.
But I'm here thinking, like, as a dude, though, like, what makes a dude want to bite a female's lip?
Yo, because girls like that shit.
Hey.
Some
people like
you
that.
You can do it, but it's just
there's a way to do it. There's a way to do it.
I get craving.
You get what?
Nothing.
I'm gonna make sure I highlight that part.
Dre, you're forgetting this guy's gonna edit that shit, bro.
That's goddamn right. I'm in control.
I don't also like when guys ask me like, whose is it?
Oh wow!
Wait,
no, see if it's my man, I like that. I don't know, maybe
it depends on the moment, because like if you're not doing what you need to do and you're asking and then I'm just like,
yeah. But he's probably thinking he's doing a great job.
In my mind, I'm like, it's not yours.
But do you tell them when they're not doing a good job, or do you like redirect them like? Not here, or I like it like that.
I try to redirect, but some people just don't pick up on hints.
Yeah, if they're not doing it, then they can't call it theirs.
I feel a lot of people are very oblivious when it comes to body language, and that's why you got to really understand and ask: is it more a mental thing, or nerves, or whatever the case is? So I don't know. It's funny. Do you feel comfortable in your sexual knowledge when it comes to your sex experience?
There's always room for growth, and there's always things to learn.
Yeah.
Big facts.
You can know what you like. You can definitely know what you like, but in terms of somebody else, I don't think you can ever say like, I'm a master at this, because everybody's body's different. Everybody has experienced different people. So you may think that like you're the top dog, and then you go with somebody new and they're like, and you're trash to them because they've experienced so much other things. So like,
that's true.
When it comes to other people, I don't think you can ever be like, I have all the knowledge.
That's fair enough. I agree with that. I feel like even with you knowing what you like, there's so much areas that you don't know still. You know, like again, like all of us can sit here and be like, yo, like I don't like getting my dick sucked, you know, or I don't like foreplay, you know, I don't like doing foreplay. I would rather receive foreplay. But in all actuality, if it just takes one person to make you like something that you never knew, like opening up Pandora's box to you, you know, that's my knowledge.
I feel like there's certain things that I will just.
It's a no. I know.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter who does it. I'm just like just
anywhere in the booty hole. Like just it's a no. Booty hole in either direction.
Yeah, I don't want to get touched.
It's not happening. I have no problem with the gay community. I'm just making sure we understand and they understand that we're not taking a shot at you. A bonus question: when it comes to your sexual encounters with other women, who do you find has more the initiating part? Like, who initiates sex more in y'all experiences? Do you find that you were the initiator more times, or did you find that you had an initiator in your partner?
Oh yeah, women initiate, bro. Women have always initiated for me, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Jay.
Like, I never had to initiate. Yo, it's weird, but like, because I know that there's girls that want me to initiate.
Yeah.
But I just choose not to, because like I'd rather see like where like their mindset is at. Because I know what my mindset is. Like, I know what I'm feeling. I know what I want to do. I know what I don't want to do. And I just try to like, I don't know. I just have to wait and see like where this leads to. And honestly, I feel like I probably missed out on some people that I probably could have been with, but I really don't know. But do I have any regrets on anything? No. I'd rather sit back and like just feel things out and see where everyone like where my partner's body languages are, the woman's body language is at. Because I don't want to sit there and assume like, yo, like you're into me and then throw myself onto a girl. That's my biggest thing, bro. I can't do that. I really can't do that. And especially me being like tall, big black guy. Like,
they'll call rape.
Yeah, man. I honestly always have it in the back of my head when it comes to honestly mostly like women of like that are not black, to be honest. Like, I'm not afraid of my own people. Like, I'm not. Like, I know people that are my own people will not have that issue with me. At least I don't feel. Because I don't come off as like that type of dude. But if I was to deal with another race, I feel like I would deal with that issue. That
backlash.
Personally. Yeah. I don't want to deal with that.
Mine's is like, it's like, just what you're saying, like trying to piggyback off that. I've always felt that when I was dating another race, like I felt like at any moment this person could just say, yo, this nigga was raping me. You know?
Yeah, bro.
I don't know why. It's just an uncomfortable feel. Like, you know, you like want to be with the person, but there's still that uncomfortableness, you know?
And I don't like dealing with that. Yeah. And once I start to even like really think about it, it's just like, yeah, I can't stick around here.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta go. Really gotta go.
That cultural indifference is real.
Yeah. But honestly, when it comes to like black women, like I just feel like I said, like people, like the people that actually know me, and if actually time get to know me, they will know not to feel that way or feel uncomfortable around me. So like if I was to like ever initiate anything, I think I'll be okay. Like everything will be fine. But I still want to take that risk of, I guess, being too overwhelming. And at the same time, like I can be pretty emotional at times, especially in that moment, because I want to unleash so much. I want to give so much. Like I want to show out, but
show out, eh? Yeah,
yes, show out.
You're trying to put on a Chris Brown performance, huh?
No, I'm trying to put on a Dre performance, all right? Me, bro.
Nah, I'm trying to knock it out the park.
No, I'm with Dre.
Can you repeat the question?
Want me to repeat the question?
Yeah.
Basically what I was asking is like, have you ever been in a relationship where you're always the initiator, or did you find that your partners were always the initiators?
I feel like most of the time the girl was the initiator, to be honest.
Really?
Looking back on it. Yeah. Well, yeah. You guys met my ex, and you guys know the story behind that. Yeah, majority of the women in my past were pretty much the initiators.
They were aggressive.
Yeah, they're pretty aggressive. Yeah.
I like it. I like it that way, to be honest.
Okay. I do. It saves me.
Watch you.
I like it that way. It works out
Wow.
It works so great, like
makes it easier, man.
I think it's more passionate that way too, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
or you?
Yeah, because I'm a really chill, laid back dude, but like,
yo, I'm the same way, Dre.
But once you start seeing that energy and feeling that heat from her, it's like, bro, I'm about to turn this shit up.
Yeah,
I'm not cooling down.
I like the balance. I think I need the balance. I feel like I gotta initiate it because it makes me know that like I'm here for business and the pleasure is coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also like, and I also. Yo, listen, I'm talking about truth, man.
Go ahead.
Go ahead,
man. I like to be in control. I like to, show that dominance. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And
you can show that too.
Yeah, but, let me talk, nigga. You got to talk.
I'm sorry. I'm just adding
bro.
No,
but let him have his shine. Yeah, go on. Continue.
But I also like
elaborate.
I also like when a woman shows that too, right? Like you would want her to initiate. It shows that you're appreciated. It shows that she wants to dominate you and show out as well, right?
Yes, dominate me.
Yes, dominates. Yes, the girl can dominate too. And
I think for me, like previous relationships, I've always had the guy be the more dominant one and be the one to initiate. This relationship is different. Like, even though I'm a Leo and we're naturally like aggressive in nature, there's a level of, I guess, being nervous at first to initiate and like know like, okay, is this the right time, or like, is he in the mood? Like, but now like I'm getting more comfortable to just be like, screw it, like I'm gonna just let him know, like, like this is what I want, and make my moves. So yeah, I guess for me it's go time. Like it's changed. Whereas like I was used to not having to initiate, to not that I have to initiate now, but being able to be like, you know what, I can initiate more, or I can, switch it up.
Yeah. I appreciate my queen talking. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
Sometimes I just have to let you know, babe. Like it's go time.
Sounds
like I want.
Sounds like you're dating a pretty cool guy there, Tanisha. He sounds like he's a good guy.
I'm blessed. I'm well taken care of. Cool, no complaints.
Yeah, listen. I just feel overall, there has to be a balance because the girl wants to see that.
Talk your shit, King.
Wants to see you take control. Yeah, the girl wants to see you take control. He wants to see you going into areas with just your force of nature.
Every girl, I don't care. You can lie to yourself if you want, but I feel like every girl, just a little bit during sex. Like we want you to have that dominance. Like, oh my gosh, like that's a turn on.
Oh, don't worry, man.
That's a turn on.
We have our moments.
We do.
We have our moments, man. When it's time to shine, trust me, we dominate.
Yeah, high five.
Yo, when the lights are on, look at this guy.
I'm shouting the paint,
like he's in a basketball.
He got that Mamba mentality.
This nigga said he's talking like he's trying to basketball.
You got that Mamba mentality. You don't have to worry about that.
I'll give you 30 and 20 boards. Yo, let's go.
Yo, Dre is coming with it. Yo, that's all that I got for today, man. I appreciate you guys, speaking on what you guys spoke on and letting, the strangers in the universe know a little bit about y'all and that sexual aspects. The Sex 101.
You're wearing red right now, bro?
Hold on. You're wearing a spandex on your head, but we won't
You see, you did that to yourself, Peterkin. You did that to yourself. You walked right into that.
Yo, don't mess with my dude, dog.
But anyways, I want to shout out the special guests that came out, Peterkin, Ten, Natasha, and Mapo. We appreciate you guys being on here. Big up yourselves.
No problem.
Love you guys for coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Sure. Good. It was good seeing you guys. You know.
Yeah, it's good seeing all you guys.
Even you, Peterkin, was kind of.
Bro, yo, don't
this
was
like
now, right?
This was like a little semi-VP reunion for some, you know.
Yeah.
So it's dope to have those kind of reconnections. And again, this is the Deep Theory Experience podcast, DTE. Peace and love, and keep it locked. For more DTE content, go ahead and click that like button, click that subscribe button. Follow us on social media at DTE2020. And don't you forget, share and comment in the comment section below. Definitely want to hear your guys' feedback. And we definitely want to hear your guys' truth. So keep it going. Speak your mind. You know what it is. It's DTE. Yeah.